It's Monday, November 23rd here in Seoul. Hey everyone, it's Debbie from Korea Now with the headlines for today.
South Korea will be raising the social distancing level in Seoul and surrounding areas by another notch starting this Tuesday. This comes as the number of new daily cases have stayed above 300 for almost a week, although the number has gone down slightly to 271 on Monday. So from November 24th, social distancing measures in the Greater Seoul area will be raised to Level 2, the third highest in the 5-tier system for the next 2 weeks. Under the Level 2 scheme, gatherings of 100 or more people are not allowed, and virus-prone facilities like nightclubs need to suspend their businesses. Also, restaurants are allowed to serve food until 9 p.m., and after that, only takeout and delivery services will be available. As for cafes, only takeout and delivery will be allowed. Authorities have advised people to cancel appointments or personal gatherings and refrain from going out if possible. A former U.S. diplomat, Kirk Campbell, said resuming humanitarian aid for North Korea may send a good message to the communist state and that it's something that the new Biden administration may do so. He made the remark in a meeting with a group of South Korean lawmakers in Washington last week. Campbell was the former Assistant Secretary of State for East Asian and Pacific Affairs under the Obama administration, which pursued a policy of strategic patience on North Korea. Campbell added that the resumption of humanitarian aid can also help strengthen the joint efforts of Seoul and Washington to denuclearize the North. However, North Korea has repeatedly said it will not accept any outside help that could increase the risk of COVID-19 in the regime. On Sunday, North Korea's state-run newspaper called for tighter border controls against the virus amid a global resurgence of COVID-19. The paper also urged the official to stay on high alert at all times and maintain an ironclad barrier to protect its people. North Korea still claims to be virus-free, although it's maintained a tight border closure since earlier this year. The governor of the U.S. state of Maryland has denied a report by the Washington Post, saying the state did not immediately use the first batch of coronavirus test kits from Korea due to a change in regulations. Last week, the Post reported that Maryland Governor Larry Hogan spent almost $9.5 million in April to import 500,000 test kits from South Korea with the help of his Korean wife, Yumi Hogan. But the test turned out to be flawed, and the report said the state quietly paid the same Korean company an additional $2.5 million for replacement tests. On Friday, Governor Hogan went on MSNBC and said the report was completely false. He explained that the US FDA had changed the authorization on the tests, so the state had to switch to a faster, upgraded test that met the new standard. He said the initial batch from South Korea worked great and that they were being used nationwide in the US.
And those are your top stories for today. For full-length articles, you can check out our official website, linked down below. As always, make sure to subscribe to Korea Now for more daily updates.